I think the hardest thing to deal with back when my wife was still alive before she passed away from alcoholism was just watching the slow decline, watching her go from, a glass of wine or two at night just to relax from work to 10 years later going to 2 bottles of wine and not understanding any of that and not knowing what to do as a family member. And one of the reasons why I talk about family involvement so much is because 9 times out of 10, the family is going to be able to recognize that their loved one has an issue, that they've crossed the line, that they've crossed the boundary into alcohol use disorder. Very rarely does the person have the inward fortitude to understand that they have a problem themselves. The family has the ability to bring it to their attention much quicker than they're going to be able to do it themselves. Now, educating the family is so important, not just for the sake of the alcoholic, but for the sake of the family, because ultimately the family is going to be the ones that are going to have to pick up the pieces. They're the ones that are going to have to deal with the DUIs and the arrests and all the other colorful things that go along with an alcoholic, mopping up vomit and blood and whatever bodily fluid you're going to have to deal with, and all the heartbreak. The family is the one that's going to deal with it sometimes on a frontline basis even more than the alcoholic. So it's so important to educate them as soon as possible. Now, ultimately, it is the responsibility of the alcoholic to deal with this issue and to, try and solve their own problem. But you have to realize there's a lot more moving parts than just the alcoholic. There's no person who is an island amongst themselves, and alcoholism affects not just the alcoholic, it affects everyone in their circumference. That's a given. And understanding and helping everyone involved, well, that's just as important as helping the person who has the addiction to begin with. And again, if this type of situation resonates with you, click on the link above, set up a breakthrough call so that we can, get to sustainable sobriety for you and your family. Again, like and share and comment, and I'll talk to you again. Thanks for listening.